Okay, I'm excited.
I'm feeling all this, she already know this. She want a bad man to come and video this. I'm feeling all this, she already know this. She want a bad man to come and video this. You want murder me?
Hey, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, my name is Niecy B. Niecy B, baby. Don't forget the baby. So if you're new, as I said, my name is Niecy B, and welcome to my channel. So today we're just gonna jump right into it because it is a very exciting day today. I don't know, I'm just real hyped. Today we're gonna be doing a story time. I actually did a vote on my Instagram, on my YouTube, and my Twitter. So if you're not following me on any of those, this is the perfect opportunity for me to do a self-plug. If you are not following me on Instagram, Snapchat, or Twitter, make sure you go ahead and follow me on those handles because that's where I do most of my voting for my videos and stuff. I'm gonna tell you guys a story about the time that I went home to visit and my friends and I had to pull up on this older white man, and yes, his race is important. I want you guys to envision the whole situation, okay? Let's take this all the way back. We're going way back. We're going back to January 2017 when I went home to visit in the winter because that's when I had decided to renew my contract for the first time and all that fun stuff, okay? So I was going back home to surprise my mom and to surprise one of my best friends. For the sake of the story, we will call her Mia. Surprised her successfully, and I was super excited because Mia was having a big birthday bash for her 25th birthday at a club and everything. Big DJs, all that jazz. I was super happy about this bash because I get to like wind up myself and have my Fashion Nova fit, my little bodysuit and what not. Ooh, it was gonna be lit. So I'm gonna give you a little background on how her day went. It was going to shit from early because she had gotten into a little fender bender. It was like an issue with the woman. She was like turning the car and she was supposed to be turning and hit Mia, okay? So that's pretty much what happened. That was the beginning part of her day. So Mia had said she's gonna pick us all up to go to the hotel before the party. Mia came, she picked me up. Obviously she was pissed because the whole fender bender situation, but she was trying to make the best of the day. After Mia picked me up, we went up and picked up Mooney. So we pull off and we're heading over to go pick up Benicia. Okay, we're gonna go pick up Benicia so that we can go to the liquor store. So in Ontario, the province that I'm from, our drinking age is 19 and all of our liquor stores are regulated by the government. It doesn't mean that we're like rationed out alcohol or anything. It just means that they run the liquor stores, okay? So it's called LCBO. So we pull up skirt at the LCBO parking lot. We all get out of the car. Now this is where shit starts to hit the fan. So we walk into LCBO, Mia, Mooney, Benicia, and I. And mind you, we're all over the age of 19, which is, as I said, the drinking age in Ontario. We pick up our alcohol, we put it in our stuff, and we walk up to the register. Now, Benicia had picked up some like random alcohol, okay? And Mooney was like, oh, what is that? Can I see? And Benicia was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, look at it. So Mooney looked at it like this. And then I believe she handed it back to Benicia, okay? So we go to the register now. Everyone has the little purchases. You know, we're ringing it up. All I do is ring. When Benicia gets to the register, the woman's like, can I see her ID too? Because she touched your alcohol. Mind you, Mooney was not handing it to the woman. She wasn't cashing it out. Benicia had her alcohol at this point and had handed it to the woman. And she's like, yeah, I need to see your ID as well. Now, in Ontario, when you go into the liquor store, if someone else is holding your cart, like a minor can't hold your cart. Because if they do, then they get in trouble or whatnot. That's why, like, if you have a friend under the age of 19 and for some reason they're going to be around you or a sibling or something, you just shouldn't go in the liquor store with them because they like to act up. This is not the first time this has happened. But I didn't realize that, but just by her looking at the bottle and handing it back to Benicia, that was going to be an issue. So the woman starts to hype up. She's like, oh, well, we need your ID. We need your ID. So Mooney's like, okay, cool, whatever. It's not a problem. I'm going to go get my ID from the car. And we're all just looking at this lady like, are you dumb? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, right. Like, you're really making a big deal. She's not buying the alcohol. Mooney went to go get her ID. Turns out she didn't have her ID on her. Oopsie daisies. So the woman is pretty much refusing, and Benicia's like, but like, this is my ID. I'm not buying this for her. This has nothing to do with her. She literally touched it for 2 seconds. Like, ma'am, here's my ID. The woman's like, no, I can't serve you. I can't serve you. Benicia's just like, okay, you know what? Whatever. I'm not gonna argue with you. Because at this point, we're holding up the line. There are multiple people in the line. Pretty much, Benicia's like, okay, well then can you get me a list of stores that have this? Because if you're not gonna give it to me, I'll just go somewhere else and go get it. And the woman's like, okay, fine. So you're gonna print off a list of stores. Okay. Mind you, we were all together. So regardless of the situation, if Mooney was under the age of 19 and she was with all of us, 2 of us had already purchased alcohol. So the woman went to go print it off. So while her and Benicia were having that interaction, I went around and I picked up another bottle because I'm like, there's no point in this. Like, my alcohol was already sitting at the ends. Pick up the alcohol and I'm going to go cash it out. Dog, can you tell me why this woman swooped in and she snatched it up? No, you're not allowed to do that. No. I'm like, oh, hell no. Now, if there's one thing anyone needs to know about me is that I do not like embarrassment. My number one thing is do not embarrass me or I will actually punch you. She's like, nope, you can't do that. You can't buy this. I'm like, excuse me, I have my ID. This has nothing to do with me. Oh, you can't buy it. She's going off. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, but at the end of the day, I already bought alcohol, so she's underage and I'm buying alcohol for her. It's already there. You already sold it to me. So while the whole thing is going on, I'm, going at the lady. The lady's going at me. Benicia's over in the corner saying a little 1, 2. Mia's kind of chilling. Like, yo, take your stupid bottle. I just left her with a bottle, right? Walked out with my stuff. I'm snatched up my alcohol. I walked out. This guy's like, yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Yo, when I tell you, Mia turned around and said, yo, go suck your mother. I was like, I feel like everyone in the line got silent. Go suck your mother. I was just like, Jesus Christ. So at that point, we got in the car and we're ready to go because we're like, yo, before they call the police on us, let's GTFO, right? There was myself, Mia, Mooney, Benicia, and we had one more friend, and she was like in the area, so we went to go pick her up. But she's like, oh guys, I'm hungry. She got in the car. We told her about the whole altercation. We're like going over it, all that jazz. We wanted to go to a burrito place, right? The burrito place was in the same plaza as our little LCBO that we had gotten into it with the people, right? There was no parking for some reason. So Mia pulled up to the side right in front of the burrito boys. See, the sidewalk is here, the burrito boys is here. Right down here, that's where
Okay, so I'm interrupting this just to show you guys an actual picture of what I'm trying to explain right now, because for the life of me, I could not explain that the car was pretty much next to the curb. So this is a visual, cannot speak, representation. Continue to enjoy the story time. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff, and follow me on my social media. Okay, bye.
But she was not blocking the road, so you could still drive past her, right? She pulls up there, she turns on her hazard lights. There's no sign that says no parking. There's nothing, right? So you could technically park there. Bass, I'm gonna call her Bass and Benicia go into the store to go get their stuff, right? So we're sitting in the car, we're chilling, we're minding our own business. Minding our own business, sipping our tea, minding our own business. That was that. And you see, people love to trouble you when you're just minding your own business. You're trying to live your best life. Everybody was driving, and every car that passed by us would slow down, and people in the passenger seat would be like, and just staring at us. Just everyone that passed us. And then eventually some honking started. So people would be like, honk. And we're like, what is going on? Like, we're not in the middle of the road. Her hazards are on. They don't know something's wrong, but they're honking. And then all of a sudden, people start winding down their windows. Like, this one guy was driving by. He wound down his window. He's like, get the F out the road. And I'm like, yo, who are these people? The man wound down his window and he, get the F out the road. So I'm like, Mia, are you parked? Like, are you supposed to be parked? She's like, well, there's no sign that says I can't park here. I have my hazards on. I'm like, is there space for them to drive? She's like, yeah, there's space for them to drive, which was proven every time they drove past. So I was just like, why are these people harassing you? So the next guy that passes by is the star of the show here, and he passes by and he's like, what are you doing? Get out of the road, blah blah blah. Like, you're on the freaking like driver's side, why are you bending over to yell? Like, I don't get it. So he's going off, and then he just zoop 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 drives off, okay? And he goes and he finds a parking space. I got out of the car and I was like, well, I'm just gonna sit right here on the hood of the car, because apparently these people want to play games. The next person that tries to hype up, they're catching hands. Like, I can't deal with this. Like, you guys are doing too much. So I went to go get Benicia and Bass, right? So I'm like, Benicia, Bass, like, let's hurry this thing up. We look out the window, and dude, the last guy that tried to cuss us out, why was he in Mia's face yelling at her? Hi, this man went to park his car. He was supposed to be walking to wherever he was going. I'm assuming the banks, go withdraw whatever funds. And the man found himself over by Mia's car, pointing at it, pointing in her face. All I saw was like them this close to each other. Mia and the man were this close to each other. And Mia's going at it like, get out of my face. The man's like, we were like, oh, that's how he's feeling? Why did all of us boogie? Myself, Benicia, and Bass, just all three of us, and we're just like boop, 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 booking it. I had this glass bottle in my hand. I don't know where I was running with the glass bottle, but I was like, yo, what's he doing? What's he doing? He got so shook. He got so shook. He was shooketh. He took a step back, and in that time, Bass ran between the two of them. She's like, Mia, don't worry about it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And so we got in the car, and you know, he took off to God knows where. So at this point, we're just like, that's how he's feeling? Okay, cool. Why do people take parking so seriously? Like, hello, you could still pass by. Like, she wasn't inconveniencing anyone. That was pretty much the end of it. That's pretty much the wrap up of what happened. We pulled up on him. He got shook. And we had a wonderful night. We turned up. We had fun. So that's pretty much the time that my friends and I almost had to run up on this dusty little man, okay? If you enjoyed this story time, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you follow me on my social media as well, because, well, how else are you gonna stay updated with me, okay? Hashtag support the mandem. If you want to hear more story times, let me know below. And I think that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. And as always, it's a peace, and it's a love, and it's a annyeong.
I'm feeling all this, she already know this. She want a bad man to come on video.